Lisa with Inspire Chiropractic and Wellness Studio. In support for our posture month, I'm going to go over what a basic posture break is going to look like. So when we're talking about posture breaks, it's recommended to, number one, limit your time where you're going to be sitting or flexing forward, okay? So this could be including at your workspace. It could also be including driving long periods of time. It could also be included when you're talking about using technology, cell phones, iPads, even reading for long periods of time. What ends up happening is that we end up adopting a flexor dominant posture. Now what this means is that our shoulders start rolling forwards, our necks are forward, either reading, using technology, driving, shoulders roll forward. Our lumbar spine starts flattening out, which can actually create low back issues. And this is going to end up pulling you forward. These muscles in the front all get shortened and contracted, and the ones along your spine and your back actually get stretched and weakened. So implementing a posture break throughout your day, something that can be really helpful in helping to counterbalance, like we were talking about adding good habits around using technology, around sitting, around being at your workspace. So we're going to be focusing today on our 3 bird friends. Number one, we're going to be looking at the eagle. Okay, now when you're looking at doing the eagle, an eagle has really long wings, but it's also a very strong, big, tall bird. So we're going to start with a power posture. Feet shoulder width apart, taking a deep breath where you're bringing in your stomach, where you're contracting your stomach. Your shoulders are up and rolled back, and your chest is open. This is considered your power posture, also known as mountain pose. So taking a deep breath from here. This is a start point. Now we're going to bring in our eagle. So big breath in, bring your arms out from that power posture, looking all the way up, and exhaling down. One more time, really focusing on your core being in, your shoulders being up and back, and opening your chest. Great. Now the second bird we're going to be focusing on is the hummingbird. Okay, so this is very basic again, but I do want you to be very mindful during your hummingbird, because what the tendency is for us to jut our necks forward. Okay, so when you're doing the hummingbird, let me just show you. What I want you is to focus on your ear being lined up with your shoulder, shoulders lined up with your hips. So you should have a curve in your upper neck and a curve in your lower back. Now what we're going to do is bring our arms up in a 90-degree angle. Okay, now this shouldn't cause any pain. If it's causing any pain, please stop, and you can come discuss modifications with us. But as far as the hummingbird, we are doing arms 90-90, and what you're going to do is actually roll your shoulders up and back, so in little circles, okay? You really want to be focusing. I'm just going to show you where you're rolling and you're pinching your shoulder blades together, okay? And breathe. Good. So you can do a happy hummingbird if you're feeling a little wild. You can go side to side. And really just focusing on keeping your neck nice and straight, your spine nice and neutral and strong. Taking deep breaths. Good. And now your last bird we're going to be looking at is the butterfly. So for the butterfly, I always say start by giving yourself a little bit of love. We're just going to relax our traps. Often our shoulders just get so tight from being in that abnormal posture for so long, being rolled forward. So let's relax those traps. Give yourself some love on both sides. Now what I want you to do is put your fingertips just on the base of your skull. Okay, we're not going to be pushing or putting a lot of pressure here, but we're just going to bring our head down. Bring your elbows together and then open right up and all the way out, opening your chest. Just like a beautiful butterfly. And one more. And those are our 3 basic flying friends. Remember the eagle, the hummingbird, and the butterfly. It's recommended, we recommend 2 minutes after this should take about 2 minutes. So if you're going to be sitting for anywhere from an hour, 2 hours would be the max, but optimally an hour, just take a short posture break. And as you can see, these exercises are actually designed for kids too. So they're very basic, so basic that a lot of our patients even say, I want something more advanced, harder. The key to really having a nice strong posture is actually being consistent and to implementing these simple, basic, good habits on a regular basis. So look below, we've actually attached a PDF of all 3 exercises. I recommend we put them up right by our mirrors so that when we're brushing our teeth we do them, and then I always remind our kiddos when they've been sitting or reading for a long period of times to take a posture break.